Hello everybody, my name is Almighty Ambrose and we're back with some starlit flowers. Oh god, a lot of shit's happened and now more shit's supposed to happen, so I'm ready. The three of us step into a small room. I thought you said this was, you mean it's like a bed for two people? It's still here, yawning. It's never gonna go. Oh shit! Wait, did I go backwards? Fuck! I didn't know I could do that. I feel stupid. All it contains is a double bed and a large cabinet pushed against the wall. A window shines starlights into the room, meaning there's no need to light a candle. Fucking didn't even click on it. Alyssa and Cyrus don't waste any time getting into bed. They kick off their shoes and climb under the covers, not bothering to remove their clothes. I do the same. My exhaustion finally catches up with me, making my eyelids heavy. With a yawn, I slip into the space between the two girls they had saved just for me. Liz cuddles up to me and raises her head on my left shoulder, while Cyrus cuddles up to me on my right side. This is heaven. You said it. Yeah, it is. Won't you tell us another story? Yeah, please. A short laugh escapes me and I try to steady my breath. Alright, I have just the story to tell both of you. But this story isn't fiction. It isn't? No, it's the story of my past. The story of my mother, to be precise. Whatever happens, you can tell us. We'll listen. We're here for you, Ina. It's not easy for me to say. I'm not exactly happy. It's not an exactly happy story, but I'll try. They're quiet. I take that as my cue to start. Before I take a deep breath and prepare myself. I never told this story to anyone, but I feel I can be open with them. I want them to know. I want to share this with them. That's why I have. God damn it. That's why I have the strength to say this out loud for the first time. Yep. My mother gave birth to me when she was only 18. Damn, really? And my mother didn't know who my father was, so he was never a part of our lives. Mother and I lived a sheltered life in the forest, away from the corruption of society. Ha! You got that right. Away from the corruption. Words. Every day, mother would take me for walks in the forest. I tried to talk through that yawn, but it just wasn't happening. Forest and teach me about all the plants and their uses. She taught me all I know on herbalism, and she told me many stories about the stars and the moons. Hold on. God, that sniff is getting even worse, for Christ's sake. Those were happy times for both of us, until she grew very ill. What happened? Did the music just stopped? Okay, I'm assuming okay. It scared me. I thought I broke the game. I would make all kinds of remedies hoping to at least help her or be the cure she needed. None of them made the slightest difference, and I was losing her fast. In time of my need, I did the only thing I can think of. All my life, Mother has told me stories about the stars, about how they watch over us. So I prayed to them. I asked for their help. I prayed to send them each day where. Wait, fuck, what? The prayers I send them each day were pleads for them to heal my mother and to show some kind of sign that they really are there, that they were listening. Those months were hard. It was awful to watch Mother wither away every day. I was only 14 at the time. Mother was bedridden, and I had to care for her all on my own. The stars never gave me a sign and never answered my prayers. Shit. Fuck. One night I awoke to find Mother stone cold beside me. She was dead. Dead at the age of 21, and there was nothing nothing I could do to bring her back. Anger shook through me. It was the only emotion I could feel at the time. Cold and pure hatred. That's what I sent to the stars. No longer I was sending pleads, only blame and hate. The stars are to blame for my mother's death. Why did I blame them? Well, someone is always to blame, right? Eventually I had to leave Mother's side. Her corpse was beginning to rot and she didn't smell like her usual self. In the end, I burnt the house with her inside. That was where we shared our good memories. Wow, you burnt the house down with her? I mean, she's dead and all, but that's hard. Lord. Along with the bed, I wanted her to stay with them. Okay, I get it. Ah, shit. I don't have the resolve to turn back, so. Not knowing what else to say, I leave it. Can I use this? I can't. This. Nope. My chest feels lighter. The hatred, okay, I have to go back. There's like an entire chunk. Oh, okay, I'm going way too fast. There we are. The hatred, the pain, I just realized, I just released all of it. It was something I had been holding on for far too long. My eyes water, but I don't cry. I've cried enough already. It's time to let these old feelings go. Alyssa and Service are quiet. I haven't heard a peep from them since I began telling my story. They must have fallen asleep. I tried to study their faces, but it's now too dark for me to see their features. Whoa, that kind of scared me. My heart leaps into my chest with a sudden burst of light illuminates both their bodies. I can only stare in awe as the two of them lift from their bed as if they were carried by the ghost. They now levitate side by side before me, their eyes closed and their bodies glowing with a bright light. My breath stops. I can't move. I'm frozen in bed. What on earth is happening? Are they leaving me? Alyssa! Cerise! My screams don't reach them, and my thoughts are interrupted by another burst of white light. This time the light completely envelops. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no! The blinding light. The light is blinding. It makes me want to scream. Have they left me? The light disappeared, and I could see again, but relief doesn't wash over me. What? Whoa! What is What just happened? What? What? I'm so confused. Instead, what I see sends both my heart and mind into shock. Elise and Cerise are now gone. All that remains of them then is a girl, a strange girl I've never seen before. Her hair is short and snow white, her skin milky, and her eyes full of stars. She wears a beautiful multicolored dress of blue, orange, and pink. I guess that's pink. Okay. There's a look of utter peace on her face, and she sends a warm smile my way. My heart can't take this. Her pretty lips move, and I know she's speaking, but I can't hear her words. Thank you, she mouths, and I lose consciousness. So that happened. Seems like Cerise and Elise fucking fused. The morning light shining through the window is the first thing I see when I open my eyes. I'm still in the inn, but I don't remember falling asleep. What happened last night? The memory of Cerise and Cerise disappearing before my eyes filled my mind. Was it nothing but afraid? I'm afraid to check. I'm too afraid to check, too afraid to see that they have left me, so I stare at the ceiling. Are you finally awake? My heart jumps. That voice. I don't recognize it, but at the same time it sounds familiar. With a deep breath, I bring myself to turn into its direction. What I see takes my breath away. It's that girl, the girl from last night. She sends me a warm smile, as if we're old friends. Don't look so shocked. We're friends after all. Friends? Who are you? Ah, of course, you don't recognize me. My name is Cyrilus. Cyrilus, that's your name. My name is Cyrilus. Where are Elise and Cerise? You're just full of questions, aren't you? Her casualness caused me to frown. There's nothing casual about this situation, and she only laughs. Elise and Cerise, the two of them, they're in here, she says as she holds her hand over her chest. Where are this? You mean to say, yes, we are one and the same. When I took a closer look, I could see the resemblance. She had Cerise's kind eyes Alyssa's kind eyes and Teresa's mysterious smile, their white fluffy hair and pale skin. But how? Well, it's a little complicated, and it has a lot to do with you and your mother. What? Just listen. I know it'll be hard to take in, but I'll explain it as best I can. She's not giving me much of a choice. I have to listen to what she says. There might be some kind of crazy explanation for everything that just happened to up till now. With a nod, I gesture for her to continue. As you know, the stars are born from souls of deceased humans. We were born from the soul of your mother. Oh God, I burped. Excuse me. But I was born in two halves. You know those halves as Elise and Cerise. The reason I was born this way is because I was cursed. Fuck you, that scared me. Cursed by you, Einar. Your hatred towards the stars for taking your mother away from you cursed me. In order for this curse to be lifted, both my halves needed to be accepted with who they are by the very person who cursed them. Blah 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 blah. The night you met my halves, was the night the moon sent them down to find you. Yeah. They didn't know it at the time, but you were the person they were looking for. I called it, guys. I called it. You were the one you were the one they needed. The only one who could bring my two halves back together. You're the reason I'm here right now. You're the reason I'm whole again. Wait, wasn't that Einer? Shit, I thought that was Einer. Thank you, Einer. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. Happy tears. Why is it? Is she speaking? Happy tears stream down her face. She smiles at me. She must have been suffering for a long time. I can't imagine what it must have been like living life split in two halves for so long. I'm speechless. My mind is rearing with questions. I don't understand. Does this mean you're my mother? No, I'm not your mother, or any kind of reincarnation of her. I'm my own being. I was simply born from her soul. In other words, she's like a mother to me too. Words. I couldn't exist without her death. Does that make us sisters in a strange way? She laughs at the question. We can be whatever you want us to be. This is strange. Yes, but you accept me as I was before. Surely you can accept me now. Doubt is clear in her voice. Like she's afraid of what my answer will be. Of course. I tell Brescher I smile, and she smiles back. Yes. It's just, I can't believe it. All the stories Mother used to tell me, they're all true? Yes, they are. Then why didn't the stars answer my prayers? That's difficult to explain. I don't know, just quiet. The stars don't have control over who dies and who does not. We can only listen to your prayers. We cannot act upon them. We can only watch over you and guide you, like guardians. Yeah, that's what Mother used to tell me. But I thought if I prayed hard enough, the stars would hear me and save her. I guess I was nothing but a naive child back then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Einer. That must have been tough. It was the hardest thing I think I'll ever have to do in my entire life. Though, it's okay. I can accept it now, and I'm not alone anymore. No, you're not. I'm here for you, Einer. Shit, oh, okay. Now that you're whole, aren't you gonna return home? Cyrillus. You said it was Cyrillus. Her name is Cyrillus. That's it. Cyrillus makes a big show of thinking about it before she looks at me in the eyes again. Takes me in my hands. I'd much rather stay here with you. If you'll have me. I'd like that. She gave me a little comforting squeeze, and I entwined my fingers with her. Oh God, it's so cute. We lay together in silence for a while. Were they laying on the bed the whole time? While just gazing at each other, my mind tries to process everything that just happened. What do you think the future holds for us? We'll just have to wait and see. Aw. Oh, they're back in the woods. It's strange to think that it's been 2 years now. Feels like it's just been yesterday when I witnessed those two stars fall from the sky. Who knows who knew that they would change my life so much? Or they'd both become the one person I care about the most. Cyrillus, I can't picture my life without you. The door to our cottage closes with a thud behind me. We built it together over a year ago now. We made sure to place it in a good spot, a spot where would easily venture into the forest. Like old times, this forest held lots of memories for the two of us. I can imagine the innkeeper, just Einer and Cyrillus walking out like, where's the two girls, and why is there one slightly bigger girl with the same clothing and look as the other two? This is strange. Poor man. Anyway. This forest held a lot of memories for the two of us. It's where we met after all. Without noticing it, I stand in front of the door, basket in hand, and think back to the past. Come on, slowpoke. It'll be sundown by the time we get there with this pace. The voice of the person I love pulls me out of my thought, spins me on my heel, and I turn to face her. She's just a few feet away, and she smiles at me, mischievous glint in her kind eyes. Even though I wake up to her face each day, her beauty still stuns me and makes me feel weak in the knees. Hold on, princess. I just wanted to make sure the door was locked before we left our precious home in the hands of the stars. You know how useless they can be, only listening to people's problems but never doing anything about them. People should learn to deal with their own problems instead of seeking for solutions from outside sources. Especially with such silly and delusional sources as the stars in the sky. My smile vanishes, and so does hers. I knew she was only kidding, but I don't feel like hearing such jokes right now. Today is the anniversary of mother's death. It's been 6 years now. Can you believe it? 6 years without my mother. I still miss her. Don't take it to heart, sweet. I mean, sweetie or something. Here, let me carry that for you. She bounds over to my side and takes the basket from me. Then she intertwines her free hand with mine. Let's go. I'm sure your mother is waiting for us. She'll be happy to see you. At times, she'll poke fun at me, but when she's always there to comfort me. They say that says more than any cheesy confession of love would ever say. She doesn't have to tell me that she loves me. I can see it in the way she acts. That's why I love her. Cyrillus? Thank you. It's nothing. This is a little This is the little inside joke between us. It's what I always used to say whenever she thanked me back then, before we first met. With a short laugh, I squeezed my hand. 20 minutes. It should be over soon. If not, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Whatever they're doing next is either very cute or super sweet. But you'll find out next time. Alright, this is Almighty Ambrose signing out. Goodbye.